Hi, this video is to show you how am I going to add a new game to the R-type PC game. So I have download a new game is a modded or hack, whatever how you want to call it, a new Super Mario Brother for Wii U. And I went and download all the artwork that needed for it. So let me see if I could make this bigger. So each of them I have artwork for it, and even the CD spinner and everything. So right now I need to figure out where to put it. Okay, and this is the game. Now I tested on downloading Dolphin, and it worked with the WBFS. WBFS is the original Wii game before it's converted and compressed to RCV. So let's go ahead and view this normal detail. So what I'm going to do is, what I did is I went to the R-type root drive, which is my F drive, and I went to and did a search of this particular file, which is the new Super Mario Brother. Now this one is called the newer Super Mario Brother, so it's a little bit different. So I wanted to put it in the same place with all this location because I'm not familiar with Core R type, so I'm trying to figure out where am I supposed to put all my. So there's one. Let's go ahead and open the location. Okay, so this one have all the snapshot of the game. So I do have a video snapshot. So that's my first one I'm gonna do. I have one is a 480 format, and this one is a high resolution 1080. So I'm going to use that one instead. So I'm going to copy that to here. And so this is the first location that you need to be in. So I'm going to create a notepad. So in the future, I don't have to do a search. I will know exactly where I'm supposed to put it. So in the future, if I want to upgrade more game, I will know, okay, I need to go to the game console name and some medium artwork video. Okay, so that's the first location for the video snap. And this one would be the video snap. Okay, so I got that one done. So the next one, what I'll do is, now this one is for like lower end, like for example, Legends, at game Legends of, they use a lower resolution, and the Raspberry Pi use this one, and then if you want to use a high resolution for PC, you can use this one. So that's what I did. I download both of them. All right, so I wonder if I could go back to where I was before I click on it. See, I should have opened a new tab because I didn't, so it's doing a search again. The next one, I'm not sure what this is, so let's see what this is anyway. I want to have an option to open. I guess not. Okay, let's see how many is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now it's showing my newer is in the same location. So this actually artwork is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need a CD card, which is okay. So I'm gonna go and check this out. This is locating all type collection, Nintendo, Nintendo Wii, and in here we have medium art. So we have artwork 3D. Okay, so I'm gonna put my artwork 3D here because that's where the new Super Mario is at. So this is the box art. So this will be the 3D box art. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in here because since I already know where the first one is, so I just figure I'll try to find the. Now I want to leave this open because there are some other one I have no idea what that is. Maybe some edited file. So here we are going to go to 3D box art, which is this one. So I'm going to copy that and put it into here for my 3D box art. Okay, and then this is the artwork, the front of the artwork. So this is the front box, which is this one. Okay, so I need to have the front of the box art. So this is the front and back together, and this is the box art, and this is the front and this is the back. So luckily I have downloaded both of them. So I paste this one for the front. Ooh. So this is the front of the box art. Cool. So this way, at least I now have some idea where the location is and what kind of artwork I need to add to the set. Okay. Now the next thing, we're going to go down the list. We have fan art. Do we have fan art for new Super Mario? Huh, it's the same as the one I have. Okay. So what I did is I put the word cover. So let's change that to fan fan artwork, which is pretty much for the coin ops, they call it cover. Or you could actually call it the background. Okay. Each console they call it different. Alright, so this one, mine is more colorful than the one they have, which is cool. So at least it's different. It's not the same. Alright, so I put that there. So here's my artwork, and that's the original. That's the one with the original one. This is the add-on. Alright, so I add that one, and I need to copy the location. So this is called a fan art, which is the background. Okay. So now we go to the next one, the logo. Okay. So logo is logo. Sorry, my English. Logo is actually you could call it the wheel, or the marquee, whatever how you want to call it. It's the same thing. Okay, that's pretty much what it stands for. So I have one that look like this. So I have actually a whole bunch. I have one is called a wheel, one is called marquee because the artwork is a little bit different. So I'm going to use the one called the wheel, which is just the name only. Just the name only. Transparency. So I'm going to paste that. Okay. So I got that done. All right. Next one in line is metal disc. So metal disc is the one that actually spin around. So we need that. And luckily I found one. So this is actually called the metal disc, which is the CD disc. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think like one more makes 7. I got video. We already got the video. And now what is the story? Okay, so let's check out what this story is about. Let's edit the notepad. Oh, it's just a story. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat it. I don't have a story, so but I'm going to use the one is there. So the file is going to be the same as the name. So before I do that, I'm going to take this and make a copy and then paste it. Okay. Now I have 2 copy, and that 2 copy, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the name to this one. So now this one have a story. The story is pretty much the same story. It just, now this is my version of it. So this is called it's a text file of the game. So this would be the text, a story text file of the game. Okay. So how many we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7, okay? And one more will be 8. We need to copy the ROM into the right place. Okay. We already got the video. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 7 is correct. So the artwork is all done. Now we have to look at the ROM and playlist and system. So we got 3 more. So one is called playlist. And one is called the ROM. And the third one would be the system artwork. Okay. I don't think we need to do anything with system artwork, but we definitely need to put the ROM. So we're going to put this ROM, we're going to copy it, and we're going to put it into the ROM location. Now their ROM is converted to RVZ, but I believe it will work without converting it. The file is bigger, but their file is smaller. So my file size is bigger than their normal size. So hopefully it should work. Okay, so we are doing that just now. Let's go ahead and get the path as well. So the ROM path is, so that way we know we did this one as well. ROM path. Now we're going to look at playlists and system. Let's look at system art. System art is a little bit easier because it is already done. You don't need to do it. Okay. If it's a brand new system, like you're doing a brand new system that is not part of the core type R, then you will need one. But we have the fan, the long, story, video. So we already have one, so we don't need to create any of this. Okay. So system artwork will include. So if you're doing a brand new one, you need a. If you do a new one, then you will need a device.png and a fanart.jpg and logo.png and then the story text of the system and then the video.mp4. So you need all that just for the system. Now let's look at playlists. I might have to add something to the playlist. No, I don't have to do anything. Playlist is I don't think they're using this build doesn't really have a playlist because inside here it just it does have playlists. So we need to add that to the playlist. So playlist right here we need to add our game name into playlist file called best of text txt. Okay, so we need to do that with the playlist. So what we're going to do is take this name, copy it, and we're going to go to the new Super Mario. So it's behind this because it's alphabet order. And we're going to add that to here. And that's it. Then we're going to say File, Save. And we're going to close it. And that's it. So this is how you add it. So I'm going to go ahead and save my list. Save as. And I'm going to put this how to add game to quote type R for PC. Okay, so that is the name I'm going to call it. We're going to put it in the same location where the ROM is at. So down the road, I'll know how to do it. Let's go to wrong location. It's an element and type R for PC and Super Mario. Well, I'm going to put it right here in the front. Okay, so let's make sure we got all of them. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We actually have 10, and this one have. So we got the video. We got video, and then this one we're gonna look at. We got the wheel. So that's 1, 2, 3. We got the title 3, 4. We got the background 5. We got the box art, and 6. We have 3D box art, and then 7 is the ROM. It say right here ROM. So we got 7, and then this one is probably the text file. So let's look at. Oh, that's the storyline. So that is a story. So this is the new one I added. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8. So we got 1. Let's put the number in here. 1, 2. Okay. So I went and labeled it so you don't have to sit there and watch me type that number. So we actually have the 10. So if you look at it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we got up to the ROM. Now the playlist is something you have to, it's a different name, so you're not going to see, you're not going to find this one in the search, okay? And plus also system artwork, you're not going to find this one in the game search based on the name because it's not the name. So those two that you just need to, you need to add it to yourself. And in this one is you don't need to do anything if it's if it's if the console is already there, you don't need to do anything. But if it's a brand new console, like if you want to do a Turbo 16 or TurboGrafx 16 or PC Engine, then yeah, you will have to go find a PNG and you have to find this and this, all this in order to make it work. Otherwise it's not going to work. Okay, so let's just I shouldn't have clicked on. I should say open location. So if we were to go to the location, it actually is good to know what's the size of each of this. This is 608 by 800. 608 by 800. So this one will be 608 by 800. So that's the size you need to if you're going to do a brand new one. That is a very important information that you need to know. So 608 by 800, that's the size of the, because you want to make it work with, this one is 1920. 1920. So this will need to be 1920 by 1080. 1920 by 1080. Okay. Then we need to know what's the size for this one. This one is 680 by 325. 680 by 325. 680 by 325. Is that right? 680 by 325. Now the video is only 31 seconds. So it's a short video. So the video only is 31 seconds long. So it'll be 31 seconds long. So you don't want to make the video too long because people will sit there and looking at it like, what's going on? And let's see what's the story to this. It's just a Nintendo Wii U video game console released by Nintendo in November 26, and whatever, as a 7th generation console. Alright, just a brief description, and it can compete with the Xbox 360 and PlayStation. Wow, it's a one long line. Okay, so you put a one long line. So you need to have the description, one long line. Okay, so that's pretty much it for how to create how to add game to it. Okay, so if you're doing a brand new one, then you need to know this resolution, and I'll put all this in the description so you know how to do all this. All right, so let's go ahead and test the game and see if new Super Mario will show up. Remember, you have to press, once you go to the game console, example, Nintendo Wii, you need to press Y and X several times to change the game count. Okay, so in other words, if you don't press X and Y back and forth, the number of the game is not going to show up. It's not going to show the extra one you just added. Okay, so you need to do that. For example, how many games we have? We have total of 13. Well, before it was 13, now I added one more, so it's 14 games. And we're going to see if the new one that I just added, this one with the format WBFS, would it work on the coin ops? So let's go ahead and test it out and see how it goes.
All right, let's go ahead and start the game. Let's go back out, and we're gonna go to where you started the COX. So we're gonna execute this program called core exe. So what you normally do is just copy everything, paste it here, unless they tell you to merge it. There's a readme file. So I'll just put it in the root directory with this folder. You could put it in any kind of folder. It will work. You know, because the programs start looking for the game path at this point. So here you don't want to change the folder, but the beginning of the beginning of the folder you could call it whatever you want. So core exe. I'm gonna go ahead and start the game from there, and I'm gonna zoom back out so we can see the game started. Now this laptop that I have is the Intel i5, so it's not, and the graphic card is not the best. So this one is going to be a little bit slower. It's an HP laptop, so I recommend getting one that is have a better graphic. Like the first one I used, that one is better, and it's Intel 7. Okay, so I added more game from Discord. So I recommend that you want to go ahead and get a Discord. Join the Discord, and if you guys need help about how to use Discord, how to find them, how to chat with them, because when I haven't used Discord for a while, and it took me a while to figure out how to chat with them and talk to them. So this is the open board that someone have added. So you could add your own brand new one if you know how. But this is the basic beginning of how to do it, you know, by adding your own game set. Now let me go ahead and use my controller joystick. Let me find my joystick. Okay, the one I'm using right now is Chrome Xbox. Let me get it around here. It's a disc Xbox controller. And right now it's sitting on top of my tripod underneath. Okay, so I'm gonna press the B button for escape, and then once you press B, you're gonna get this screen right here. Okay, then we're going to toggle over to the console, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna go to not the collection, not the computer. We're gonna go to the console. So I'm gonna press A button right there. So we're gonna press A button to get into it, and then we're in the Nintendo. So we're gonna go to the GameCube. Now, when you add game, if your number is not correct, you need to press the X and Y back and forth. Okay, not the same time, but back and forth to get the number correct. Okay, I think we just passed. Okay, this is the Wii. Okay, this is the one we just added. So we're gonna press A. All right. Now we only have, how many games we supposed to be? Okay, it only may recognize that it's 14 games, because I think that's all we add. So we're gonna go look for the one I just added called the newer Super. So we only manage to see it. We don't have to do the X, Y, and stuff. So here's the newer Super Mario that I just added, and that's the video that I have downloaded. So that is cool. So let's go ahead and press A. and see if it work. Yeah, that's the best I could find the word plus in it. Normally just a, it's not plus, it's just a newer Super Mario. All right, it's starting. You have to press B. It's not A to get out that square box. So you press B, and there you go. It worked. New Super Mario Wii. Yeah, there you go. I thought it was gonna be, I thought it was not the right one. Okay, so yeah, press B. Press B to start the game. All right. So that's pretty much it. That's all I want to show you is how to add your own game into the game list, and it's not hard. So that's pretty cool. So that means in the future, if I want to add more game, I would, you know, or you just wait, because there are people in the community are actually creating a game pack for this R type. So just join the Discord, and I'll give you the link, and then that's all you have to do. Just join them, and then you could able to play a wonderful, nice game, you know, in your computer on your free time. Okay. All right, thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped. If you like the video and you want to get more notification about my video coming out, just click on subscribe and the notification bell, and that's all you need to do. Okay, and if you like the video, please put like, and that will help me on my supporting my channel, and I appreciate you watching. All right, talk to you later.